ask that question again. I was pretty amazed by the hippopotamus. Yeah, tell me a little bit about that.
Well, the hippo, right?
Yeah.
I was at home one Good Friday, inside. I don't remember what I was doing still, but I heard a knocking on my door outside, and I went outside to see who it was, and I noticed it was some church people, some Jehovah's Witness people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they always hand you those little booklets, right? Yeah. And they say, "Will you read this?" I say, "Yes." And they say, "They're gonna tell me something from the Bible," and they did. They say, "You're gonna listen?" I say, "Yes." And they say, "Okay," and they was quoting some scriptures to me. So they didn't spend much time. They hand me the booklet and say, "You must read it." I say, "Okay, I will read it because I love to read." And it was about diabetes, the main topic on the cover.
Okay, diabetes.
Was about diabetes.
Interesting.
Yes. So I went inside and start reading, but I didn't start at the front. I just go through the leaf and I went by the back. And because I love art so much, I noticed this picture with the hippo. Right? It was an African picture.
Okay.
Right, but I changed it a lot. I put in stuff in it that you see on the picture that wasn't in it, right?
Right.
And I say, I like this hippo. I'm gonna carve this hippo because like something touched me.
Right.
Because it's Africanish. You know, it's African-like. It's an African thing, right? And I get the material, set to work.
What about the time it takes to do that? I know that you haven't sold any yet because you carved one and you love it so much you can't sell it. I know you're willing to for the right price, but it's hard to give away something that's so close to you. But how long does it take you to do some of them or any of them?
Some of them will take me up to 6 months. Even I will start one this year and don't finish it until next year. Because you don't sit on it.
Yeah.
It will mad you.
It'll make you mad.
Yeah, it make you nuts.
Okay.
You can feel the brain stretching.
Yeah.
Especially when you are doing these parts in the eyes.
Yeah.
You have to go right down in those little parts. You feel the brain stretching.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the detail is incredible, and I can honestly say I don't think I've seen anything as intricate with woodwork and as beautiful, and I mean that. I've gone to a lot of countries and I've seen work in a lot of the shops in the countries, and I've never seen anything quite like this. The detail you take is incredible.
Thank you, sir.
I'm sure you bring that same work to anything that you do. We kind of touched on this earlier, but what or who motivates you? I know the one gal motivated you by saying you couldn't do it.
Yes, well, when people tell me that I can't do things, I always try. And if you curse me and tell me something bad, I use it as a stepping stone to move on.
Excellent.
To be a better person.
Excellent.
You can't say anything to me to keep me down. I just step on. Use it as a stepping stone.
Excellent. That's a good way to go through life, because you know we're going to have people that always doubt that we're able to succeed.
Yeah, and you said, who motivates me? Well, I like people who do good things, both for themselves and their countries.
Yes. Yes. You mentioned a few heroes earlier, and I wondered if there's anyone else that comes to mind that you would consider a hero in your life.
Yes, sir, yes. Well, my mother and my father.
All right.
They are my heroes too.
All right.
My first heroes.
Are they still alive?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Well, I hope they get a chance to see this interview.
I don't know if my father is alive.
Okay.
I'm sure my mom is alive.
Okay. And do you ever get in touch with her?
Yes,
still?
yes, sir.
Okay. Well, I'm sure we're going to make sure she gets a copy of this interview.
Okay.
All right. What do you consider your greatest achievements in life?
Well, my greatest achievement is a piece of work that I've done that I got it exhibit by the National Gallery of Jamaica in Kingston.
Wow. Did you sell it yet?
No, sir.
We didn't get to see that one
Yes,
today,
sir.
did we?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
yes,
we
sir.
did?
Yes, that's
Which
the Rasta head.
Oh, the Rasta head,
Yeah.
which you did more recently, right?
Yes,
Within
yes.
the last...
It was exhibit at homage to Bob Marley.
okay.
It was a homage to Bob Marley thing.
And you had it displayed.
Yeah. And it wasn't easy to get something displayed on that exhibition. If the work wasn't good, the judges would just throw it away.
Right. Yeah, well, I understand that because everybody knows Bob Marley. Hey, I'd like to ask you a couple personal questions. I understand you have some children also, and are you in touch with them some? And can you tell me a little bit about them?
Yes, sir. I have a son and a daughter, Romeo and Sherry. Well, Romeo graduated from high school. He's in Kingston with his mom. Sherry is in Kingston, but she isn't living with her mom.
Okay.
She's living with a Christian lady.
Okay. Good. You keep in touch?
Yeah, I keep in touch with them.
Good. Good. That's important. Do you get to see them once in a while?
Yes.
Yeah.
I will send money for them.
Okay.
Yes.
Very good. Well, what are your plans for the future? I mean, as you look ahead, I mean, I know you're middle age. I guess I'm not going to give his age out, of course, but I know you're middle age, what we could call it, and you've still got many years ahead of you. What are your plans?
Well, my plans, I would like to move on. I would like to have my own museum.
Museum.
Yes.
Okay.
Where I display my artworks.
Okay.
And I would like to teach others
to do it.
Yeah.
So not only an art museum, but maybe an art school also.
Yes, yes.
That's a great idea. And I'm sure that many of your pieces would do very well. I mean, again, it's hard to part with them, but you said if the price is right.
Yes, if the price is right.
Okay. Any last words you want to say to your audience, your potential?
Love your brothers, love your sisters.
Amen. Well, Skelly, thank you for taking time out to talk with us and to show us your carvings and to take some time to actually bring us to your house. And I think that was a really neat thing to do, and we greatly appreciate that. And I want to speak, I not only speak for myself, but I speak for all the people that know you. They only have good things to say. So thank you. All right, we're still on camera. All right, it's a take, cut. All right, thank you.